Jack Fletcher, JF Boxing TV, here at FightZone, Scott Caylor Promotions, Dennis Hobson, with Ryan the Punisher Amos. Amos, it was a good fight, a competitive fight, a big win over the line, and setting you up for a massive European title shot and Commonwealth in a month's time. Just talk me through that.
So yes, everyone, big up to everyone that's viewing. You know what? He surprised me in a way that he looked tough, but he was tougher than what he looked. Caught him with some lovely shots, robbing him a couple of times, but he just knew how to hold on and grab and, you know, get through it. But it was a good fight. I enjoyed every bit of it.
I think watching the fight, you was putting the cleaner shots together, fighting on the inside as you normally do, and outfoxed him and got a massive win.
Yeah, that's what I've come out to do. That's the way I train. In times, he made me had to box in times, but when I started to see him slow down, I could put the pressure back on. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. I
mean, this was a tough, competitive fight on the run-up to probably the biggest fight of your life, not if the biggest fight of your life, coming up in November.
I'll call it that, but like I said, I've always been used to these events, coming from the unlicensed scene, obviously the amateur scenes, and then coming onto the pro scene, winning the Midlands away. That was one of my biggest tests at the time. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've understood how the game works now. I've understood what you have to get through to get to these stages, and it hasn't been easy. You know what I mean? Winning fights is not easy. Turning up to fight is not easy, and training for fights is not the easiest because you don't know who you're going to get. Like I said, my opponent got changed 3 times. This was the 3rd opponent, so technically I'm training for a different opponent every time. But I was training the original opponent. My friend fought him, Harvey. So we kind of had a new background check about him, and then when that got changed, it's like, okay, well, next person. Then that got changed, so we got this guy. So I always knew in the back of my head that this guy's going to be the harder out of the 3.
At any point in that fight, did you feel that he was putting you under pressure? Did you feel hurt in there?
No, but like I said, he was good behind his shots. He was a strong opponent, man. I can see him giving guys a lot of problems. I know he comes and does his job, but he comes to stay. Like I said, I don't think anybody has put pressure on him like that before, in terms of trying to get him out there, in terms of trying to break him down. So in my mind, I don't think, for me, he's a tough competitor. He knows what he's doing.
I think you was just relentless in your pressure like you normally do in every fight, and in the end, outclassed him in every department.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for, just to break him down, slow him down. I could see him slowly breaking down. And in my head, I just thought, you know what? Yeah, this is the time. And then El told me, step it up. I thought I was going to get him out there in round 4. And next minute it was round 5. So I said, okay, the last round I'm going to have to, you know what I mean, step on the gas tank a bit. Like I said, I'm a 10 round to 12 round fighter now. So I understand round about 6th round where people start breaking down. The 4th round where people start breaking down. Like I said, if it could have been an 8, I would have loved to have been an 8, but obviously we know how the horizon is. So yeah, I just enjoyed every moment of it.
And now this sets you up for a massive European title shot and Commonwealth. Top tier promotions, Johnny Clark in Essex. The fight of your life, the fight that will change the course of your life, the fight that you've been building up to your whole career.
Yeah, my whole career. Like I said, I never thought, from coming where I'm coming from, this wasn't on the horizon. It wasn't thought of at first, especially when I started in the unlicensed scene. If someone turned around and told me you're going to be a Midlands champion in the professionals, or win the Midlands in the amateurs, I wouldn't have believed them. You know what I mean? But it's just down to my sheer work and hard work and dedication. Good people like yourself, good people like Errol, good people that work with me. And also my good friend here as well. And people that work with me they've helped me because they've watched me grow and blossom and continue within this sport. Like I said, this game's it's a hard game, but I've had to enjoy it.
I mean, I've been interviewed you many, many times over the years, and in every interview that's taken place, you've always said that you're going to get to the very top, and you fully believe in your heart of hearts that you're going to do that. And now you've got the prime opportunity to do that in around a month's time.
Yeah, and that's where what we're aiming for. Like, there's no reset. There's no taking a week off. Like, tomorrow I'm back in the gym. There's no taking a week off. Probably go on the stepper, probably punch the bag a bit, probably go on the air bike. Just have a good... Tomorrow I'll be training anyway to get the sweat out, get the past tension out from today. And then, and then we look forward for Monday and just keep going.
And in terms of your opponent, Constantine, what do you know about him? Have you done your research? Have you looked into his fight record? Do you know how he fights, his style?
For me,
how will you nullify him?
For me, what do you mean? They like Josh Gooden says, a good old friend of mine. Pressure purse.
We love Josh.
Pipes. Yeah, we love Josh Gooden.
Big shout out, Josh Gooden.
Yes, wherever you are, waiting for your return, mate. We're waiting for your return. Like I said, he said pressure makes diamonds. Pressure bursts pipes. And you know what? I don't concentrate on other people because, like when I had my first title fight with Kyle, I never really looked into him. But obviously, the hype around him, he won the ABAs, this and that. And so sometimes people can tell you enough information to try and scare you in a way. But for me, like I said, I didn't even expect to get this far from the beginning. But now I know that I can get this far. I know I can be a top competitor at the sport. So it's been a blessing. Every fight's been a blessing. Even fighting today, fighting in front of my son that's in secondary school now, it's been a blessing.
Ryan, it's been a fantastic journey, and it's not over yet.
No.
Congratulations on your victory tonight.
Thank you.
Do you want to shout anybody out, any sponsors?
Oh, yeah. I would like to say shout out to Wholesome Health. They helped me with this fight, being away. Sometimes I have a ticket sponsor for some of the fights, so I can concentrate on the fight and not trying to go around and sell tickets. And I know it's hard for everybody, but just keep trying because, like I said, I didn't come from a big fan base. I grew my fan base, and it's a hard game. But for anybody that's turned over and a professional and have to sell tickets, just don't give up. Just figure a way out. If you got to invest in yourself, but don't give up. You never know how far you can get.
Brilliant words, Ryan. Ryan, it's been great talking to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Thanks for speaking to Boxing TV.
God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.